Good morning. 20th of December, it's Tuesday. I'm currently in Asda because I've come on the look for Prime. Yes, that drink kids are going crazy for. I was going to get some for Santa, you know, but they haven't got none. And I don't know if I'm going to end up in A&E later. That ring is completely jammed on my finger. I woke up this morning and I thought, oh, that feels tight. It's totally jammed on. My finger is swelling. You can probably see it's swollen. It will not budge. I have just been into Asda and got some cutters and tried to cut it, and I cannot shift the damn thing. I haven't got the oomph in my hand because I'm using the cutters with my left hand. I haven't got the oomph to snap the metal on the ring. So I messaged Warren, he said there's cutters in the garage. So I'm gonna have to wait for him to come home. I'll go to A&E to get it cut off. The nurses are on strike and whatnot. So, nightmare, and it's throbbing. It's got its own heartbeat, this ring finger. That finger. Look, it's all swollen. Someone else said go to the fire station. Jesus Christ. Oh, and I didn't finish my things on eBay. I left them running. They just go on and on and on. And I was thinking, oh, no one's going to bid on them. And someone has bid on a couple of my things. And I'm like, sake. Royal Mail strikes and all that. A few days before Christmas. I'll have to spend more money and send it special delivery. And breathe. Tried to end them, but somebody had already bid on them. Right, I've just scoffed these. These are my breakfast. I say these were, if they were those grapes that look like fingers. Coming out with sympathy with this finger. Yeah, 292 calories for a punnet of grapes, eh? That was my breakfast. I'll show you what I picked up in Asda. All I picked up in Asda was rubbish. No, me, I like a rubbish shop. Chocolate, cream. I did get bananas, and I did get a salad. Baguettes. Chocolate. Oh, Quality Streets and Roses. How do they end up in the trolley when I won so much at bingo? Well, all the chocolate I won at bingo, because I'm such a nice person, I give it away and stuff. But then the kids are like, we want chocolate for Christmas, so I've just bought Roses and Quality Street. And Warren wants chocolates to take into work, so... Anyway, I'm off to my mum's to try and sort something out for her with my swollen finger. Jackson left for school crying, saying, I don't want you to die, Mum. And I'm like, what? I said, it's only a finger. My friend had a finger, though, that was all swollen and she nearly died. I was like, oh, for God's sake. So it's been a bit of a morning. The only thing, if I did ever lose that finger and you get a bit of road rage, you know, you can't go like that anymore, can you? Not the same doing it with your left hand when you're right-handed. Anyway, while I can still function, I'm going. I'm sure it'll be all right. Oh, bloody cutter. Oh, I can't even spin it anymore, this ring. It's tight. That's what it looks like now. I'll show you what it looks like later because Warren's not home till, I think he's home early today. I'll have to get him on the job when he comes in. The ring, that is. This ring on my finger. No other rings. Right, I'm going. I'll see you when I'm home. Right, I'm back in from Asda. I've just been to my mum's. I'll just show you what I picked up in Asda. So this isn't my shopping as such. It's just bits I've picked up for Christmas, innit? And a couple of bits for the house. I got a tin of roses, and yes, like I said, you're probably thinking, oh, more chocolates, because I won a lot of chocolates in Bingo, but I did give a lot of them away. So we actually haven't got that much here. So I got a tin of roses. I actually do really like roses. However, I'm not planning on going over the top. So the 600 grams in this tub, and per 100 grams, 496 calories, which totals that for the whole box. And I've been known in my time to sit and munch my way through a whole box and have my food as well. And that is how you end up at nearly 27 stone, which thankfully I'm not anymore. But yeah, just remember, a moment on the lips is a lifetime on the hips. Like I say, for Christmas, you do you. I'm not going mad for Christmas because I don't want to weight gain. I want to weight loss. So, yes, I'll have the odd rose and that, but I'll count it, you know. And yes, I am sad. I'm counting calories Christmas Day. I am. Right, roses. I also got Quality Street. The strawberry and orange ones of these are to die for. Now these ones per 100 grams are 471. But 89 calories for 2 sweets. 1 strawberry, 1 orange. 89 calories. That'll do me, thank you. White rolls, just so we've got stuff for sandwiches and that, because kids are still in school up here in Wales. 137 calories for one of those. I got a luxury Yule log. This one is 255 calories for 1/8 of the log. So that cut into 8, which is going to be a very small slither. It's 255 calories. So Christmas Day, I'm planning on dessert options will be an individual trifle that I'm going to make, Yule log, Christmas pudding, or nothing. So, you know, we're not going mad for Christmas this year because nearly every year I make Christmas all about the food. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. We're not even going to have a starter with our Christmas dinner. So yeah, but I'll do a couple of options. I've got young children, so they'll like that as a pudding choice. Bunch of bananas, 65 calories for a small one. We all like bananas in the house, so I've got some bananas. I picked up 2 packs of crisps, whether they make it to Christmas Day or not. Well, not Christmas Day, but Christmas, you know. These are 123 calories for 6 of the pack. They are Korean style barbecue. I also got pigs in blankets, 125 calories for 6. So I've got them. I also got some baguettes, these part-baked ones. They've got a really long date on them, and over Christmas, you know, shops aren't as they are. I know they're only shut for like 1 day, 2 days, but if there's no bread in and we want a sandwich or whatever, a roll, there's bread, I can just chuck it in the air fryer. So these ones are 239 calories for 100 grams, and they're 150 grams per baguette. 2 packs of ham. These are 114 calories, 400 grams. Picked up this batter mix, quite a big one. You just add egg and water. So there's been times where I'm like, oh, should we have Yorkshire pudding, or should we have toad in a hole, or should we have this, should we have that? I might not have flour in, although I usually do. Or I might not have this in, I might not have that in. Or the kids want a pancake or whatever. I just thought that'd be handy just to keep in the cupboard. Want to whip up a quick Yorkshire pudding unexpectedly, you know? It's 69 calories for each prepared Yorkshire pudding if you make it up as per the instructions. And the instructions are: add 75 grams of powder to a mixing bowl, add 1 beaten egg and 125 ml of cold water, whisk until smooth. So yeah, that is that. It does give you the values per sold as the mixture itself without adding anything, so you could use it, make it as much as you know, make your own version of it, chuck more eggs in if you want, you know. So I've got that. No, it's not for you, Tom. Guinea pigs off. Semi-skim milk, that is 50 calories for 100 ml. Picked up some onions. We all love onions here. That is 16 calories for 100 grams. They're nice to snack on if you're packaged and you haven't got a lot of calories to use. What else have we got in this bag? We have got some cream. Now, I was only able to get this cream in Morrison's, and they've got it in Asda, which is good. It's 45% less fat, and it does work out quite a lot less calories. Now the guinea pig's got zoomies. Can you hear him? Right, the single cream is 124 calories for 100 ml. And then you've got the double one, which is 50% less fat. And that one is 243 for 100 ml. So I will use that to make my cream for the trifles. Warburton's crumpets, because we all like crumpets here, especially garlic ones when you do them in the Ninja. 97 calories per crumpet. If you haven't seen me doing them before, you get a crumpet, you spread it with garlic butter, you cut it in half, and then you sandwich cheese in between it and stick them in the Ninja, and they are divine. I got a long life semi-skimmed milk. I picked one up the other day, so I got another one, just, you know, to be prepared. Might snow again, you know. This one is 50 calories, same as the fresh for 100 ml. I got some chocolate. This chocolate I have bought for cooking. It's only 33 pence per one. So I got 2 white, 2 milk, and 2 dark. And the calories on these are, for a 6 of the bar, 89 calories for the white one, 90 calories for the milk chocolate for the same amount, and 86 for the dark chocolate, the same amount. So they are going in my cooking cupboard with my other 100 bars I've already got. You know, while you see them there, get them. They've got good dates on them. And I'm off. I'm off from work for good. No, I'm off. So, and the kids are going to be off. That's what I was going to say. Kids are going to be off, so they might want to do some baking and stuff. So I was planning on doing scones yesterday, never got around to it. So I'm planning on doing them today. So I picked up some clotted cream just to go with them. My mother likes the scone and clotted cream, so I'll send her one down because she's not very happy today, love her. 100 grams. Oh, it's only 586 for 100 grams, man. Not much at all, that, is it? Obviously, you wouldn't use 100 grams on a scone. You would use a teaspoonful, which would be a much better calorie evaluation than 100 grams. But yeah, so what have we got there? So say that's 6, 13, a lot of calories in that whole pot if you fancied having the whole thing. Over a day's worth of calories. Anyway, let's talk a bit healthier now. We've got salad. I'm going to have this for lunch with, well, some of it, because my eldest son is here upstairs. So I'm going to go and put some jacket potatoes on. It does say it serves 2, mind. It serves 1 as a main or 2 as a side. And calorie-wise for this, I'll tell you what, my eyesight today is not very good. 26 calories for 100 grams of that. Everything out of that bag. Picked up these. It says they're new. Obviously Jaffa cakes aren't new, but that flavour is lemon and lime. I'm sure I've had lemon and lime ones before, but it says they're new on them, so... Oh, calories on Jaffa cakes. 46 for 1. Picked up some Time Outs, orange and original. These are actually quite good, I think, on calories. And you do feel like you're eating a bit of a bar. They're not too small. 106 for the orange. And 106 for the original, same calories. I got some more brie because the one I bought the other day is nearly gone. Calories on this brie is... Oh, it's all in foreign language. Hang on, I just got to translate it. 347 calories for 100 grams. There we are. But brie and cranberry sandwiches in this house, delicious. I also made those sausage parcel things with brie in. If you haven't tried them, give them a go. They were absolutely delicious. Even if you're making sausage rolls, slide a bit of brie in before you cook, you know, before you roll them up and that. Delicious. I bought 2 salted butters and 1 unsalted because I do like to keep a stock of butter, as I do randomly think, oh, let's cook this or let's cook that. So I always have butter in. Salted butter is 745 calories for 100 grams. Oh my God. And the unsalted is the same. Usually they're different by about a calorie, but they're saying they're exactly the same. So that's them. I'm going to make some more gingerbread. Possibly today, but I've got to make it and then put it in the fridge. And it's nearly 12 o'clock and my front room looks like there's been a hurricane in it. The tree's up though. But yeah, so I got so much to do. There's not enough hours in the day and I've got a sore finger. I've got to get this ring off. Warren, I think, is panicking because he keeps messaging me, have you tried this, have you tried that, try this, try that. And I'm like, it's not budging. Anyway, I'm going to make some more gingerbread, but I bought some little decorating icings to make these batch a bit pretty, you know. I'm not sure if this icing is going to dry hard or if it'll stay wet. Do you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Hopefully it won't stay wet. I'm planning on just putting like some icing on them and then a bit of that for decoration. Make them look a bit more appealing than just a lump of gingerbread, you know. Trifle sponges for my trifle. These go back years, don't they? I don't think many people sort of buy them anymore, but oh, look at them trifles there. Delicious. My mother used to use these when I was a kid, so like that's 40 odd years ago. 69 calories per trifle. So yeah, them. Picked up them. They were by the till. I always pick them up when I see them. They're sugar-free. So 84 calories though. But how many do you get for 84 calories? Okay, 84 calories. I think it's for the whole pouch. Trying to see how many grams is in here. Calories, yeah, 40 grams, 84 calories for the whole pouch. I'll be having them today, possibly. Got a couple of sauces I think you might like. Well, if you don't like them, that's fine, but I like them. I think I like them. And I know Warren will definitely like this one. Heinz Spicy Kebab. Not seen that one before. So I might be making some kebabs soon. Obviously, you don't have to have it just on a kebab. Warren does like a bit of spice in his life, you know. When I don't give him enough spice, he likes it in a sauce. This one is 68 calories for a tablespoon. So spicy sauce. And I got this one. I thought this would be nice Christmas because I do like ketchup, and I used to absolutely, every single meal I had to have ketchup on it. My eldest son has inherited that particular thing from me. Anything is smothered, even Chinese, he has Indian, he has tomato sauce. And I'm like, what? Although Warren says I was like that when he first met me, but I do have it on a few things now, but not as much. But they had a sauce shop range, and it's spiced cranberry ketchup. It looks absolutely delicious. They also had a Brussels sprout ketchup, which I was a bit like, it was green. And I just imagined opening it and it smelling of farts. So I thought, no, I won't get that one. But this is, per 100 grams, it's 100 calories. So, you know, if you just want a tablespoon, what, 15 calories. But yeah, you can't, the light keeps catching it, but yeah. I'm liking the sound of that. So Christmas Day, that will be on the table. And they give us an offer for £2, that one, but prices have been on the screen anyway. This is for tonight. I'm doing a slow cooker bolognese because it's the kids' nativity in school. So I will bang a slow cooker on. So don't me out. I got a family size one because my mum's gonna have some tonight. 4 to 6 calories for 100 grams of that one. I am getting low on my roast potato seasoning, so I just picked up this one to use Christmas Day, just to make my potatoes a bit nicer. Oh, top tip, if you don't do this, right, do it. It's a game changer. Usually, I will do my roast potatoes, I will peel them, cut them, straight in the Ninja. I put spray oil on them, bit of seasoning or salt and pepper, whatever I put on them, and I will put them on air fry for, say, a good half an hour, right? Yesterday, when we had dinner, I decided to boil the potatoes first, only for like about 10 minutes. Then I drained them, then I put them straight in the drawer of the Ninjas, sprayed them, I put roast potato seasoning on them and whatnot. And then I put, what did I do? I put them on max crisp for, I think, 10 minutes. What a game changer. The potato was crispy on the outside and fluffy as hell on the inside. There was a different texture to the potato than putting them just in raw. They were so nice. And if you rough them up a bit, you know, give them a bit of a fight in the colander when you've drained them, to give them rough edges, which mine were a little bit rough on the edges, you know, a bit like myself, a bit rough around the edges. Oh, I'll tell you what, they were banging. That's what I'm going to do Christmas Day anyway. Delicious. So try that. But yeah, I got that. And that one is, my God, 241 for, oh, see, now that is per portion, 190 grams as prepared is 241. But that's obviously taken into account the spud and everything. So I would do it as sold. So per 100 grams as sold is 325 calories. There's 60 grams in there. I'll use the whole lot Christmas Day. It says it serves 6 to 8, there's 6 of us. So I'll just work it out that way. But yeah, that is that. I got some chunky beef soup. Beef and vegetable, 96 calories for half the can. Warren is a great soup lover, so he will probably have that, or me. I bought 2 jellies. Didn't bother getting sugar-free crystals to do trifle Christmas Day because it's Christmas. And because I'm calorie counting, if I want to use a few more calories on having jelly that's maybe a bit nicer, then, you know, it's an option. If you want to make trifle, you can use the sugar-free crystals to keep calories down, but it's Christmas Day, man. It's Christmas Day every day in my calorie life, but, you know, it is the proper Christmas Day. 98 calories a serving. And if you're hungry, this is really nice to eat as a block. Yes, I know that's disgusting. Giving myself ideas now. It's really strawberry. How is it? Per 100 grams, it's 65 calories, right? There's 135 in there. That'd be quite nice. Oh, Karen, behave yourself now. Stop it. Stop it. Am I going to be eating jelly cubes later? Honestly, though, if you can be as sad as me, jelly cubes, undissolved, they're a bit like Haribo's, but stronger flavour. Sorry if I've given you a bad idea. But I know my friend Jess, one of her friends, I went round and he was eating jelly like this. And she couldn't believe it. She was like, oh my God, it's disgusting. And I looked at him and I was like, oh my God, yeah, I do that. And he was like, he couldn't believe that Jessica had never done it, you know? But yeah, jelly. And it's less calories than bar chocolate. I got some of these for my little Jackson. Other people do eat them, but Jackson is clementine and satsuma mad. These are tangy and juicy sweet clems. I will stick calories on the screen for them. I also picked up another cranberry sauce. I did pick one up the other day, but I'm planning on using it. So I just picked up another one. So we've got one unopened for Christmas Day. This one is 100, no it's not. Get my words out. It's 15 grams. It's 30 calories. That one. Nearly coming to an end here. You'll be pleased to know. I also got some Park Bake little rolls, just in case Christmas Day I decide to do anything like soup or that. I don't think I'm going to, because I have said I'm not doing a starter, but I've got rolls in if they're needed. 239 calories for 100 grams. And there's 300 grams in there. So you could have 2 rolls for 239 calories then, basically, if you wanted to. I also picked up a jar of piccalilli at my husband's request. He did send me a recipe to make piccalilli, and I was like, I don't love you that much. 14 calories for a tablespoon. I might have a go at making him piccalilli, but not Christmas week. Oh, can't be bothered. Got other things to do, man, like scones and gingerbread and stuff like that. Right, my last thing is another soup. And this one is chicken and vegetable. And that one is 91 calories for half of the can. And that's my lot. So I'm going to go and put this away. I am actually going back to Asda tomorrow with my mother, if she's okay. She's not, she looks like she's had a right hook. She's got black eye. I said, how have you done that? And she said, I haven't done anything. But she's not herself. She's feeling rather down in the dumps. So I told her that if she's feeling better tomorrow, I'll take her back to Asda, because I want to see if I can pick up that Prime. When I asked the lady at customer service and said about it, she was like, oh, you'll be lucky. They had the shelf there completely empty, said temporary out of stock, and then I went round 3 times and I thought, no, they're not refilling it. And a guy come along with a trolley then, and I was like, oh, have you got Prime? And he was like, no, you'll be lucky. I was like, oh. He said last time they dumped it at the front door in a big pallet and everyone was just going mental on it. They had security there. I was like, oh, God. Ridiculous, isn't it? £2 drink that kids have gone crazy. I don't know how it got so crazy. Obviously, I think it was it something on YouTube? Or some famous person had it or made it? I don't know. But anyway, I doubt they're going to get it for Christmas, but never mind. More important, I get this off my friggin' finger. It's half swollen when you look at it to my other finger. Can't really tell on there, I think. Right, I'm going to go and put jacket potatoes on and think about dinner, lunch, and my stud thing, hoop, whatever it is for this ears come. So I'm going to try and get that in. That'll be the next thing that will go wrong. So I'll catch you for lunch. So this is my lunch. It's 516 calories. I got a jacket potato with beans. I got some Parmesan cheese on top, some side salad, and then I'm having a Aldi's chocolate biscuit bar for my afters. And I will stick the breakdown on screen. Well, my finger's still attached. It's now getting a red ring round it. And I've got an imprint of if you can see, there's an imprint of the hearts going around my finger. Take my mind off it. I'm going to go and make some gingerbread. I'm not going to vlog it because my finger hurts. I'm going to go and make a batch of gingerbread and chuck it in the fridge. And then later on, I will bake them and ice them. I'm going to have a look online. I don't know if I'll follow the recipe I used last time or I might look for another recipe. But I'll let you know. So yeah, I'm going to go make some gingerbread. So here is the gingerbread. It's a massive, massive lump. I'm going to put it in the fridge. It's softer than the last one I made. And this has got garam masala in it. Yes, normally in curries. I made double the batch because I'm going to give some away. I promised Michelle some gingerbread and she's got the dreaded C word. So be dropping some around for her. Oh, there's 2 squirrels out here. Look. On top of the fence. They're not up to dirty business out there, are they? Oh, what's going on there? They're having a fight. Oh. I think they're just pruning each other. Anyway, this is the gingerbread. It is massive. I'm going to get a lot of gingerbread biscuits out of that. So, it's not cheap to make. It's got 2 blocks of butter in it. 2 complete blocks of butter. 175 grams of brown sugar. 200 grams of golden syrup. 10 grams each of cinnamon, ginger and garam masala. 127 grams of eggs, which was 2 eggs, I weighed them. 778 grams of flour. That is a random amount, but it was 3 cups of flour, so I just weighed the cups and I was quite generous with the cups, and it came to 778 grams. And then 10 grams of baking powder. So, yeah. And it just said all-purpose flour, so I used plain and had a little bit of self-raising left to chuck that in. But that is the gingerbread, and we shall see what it's like, because I'm sure we've got plenty of taste testers later, because they've all said to me, will you make more gingerbread? Right, I shall catch you in a bit. Just got the slow cooker on. In here we've got bolognese. I've literally got beef mince, a jar of dolmio, a yellow pepper, some onion, a few mushrooms that I had left over, and I've also got grated carrot in there. Grated carrot in a bolognese, if you've got children that aren't fussed on veg, it's a good way of sticking it in, and because once it's fully cooked, you don't really notice it in there. And it is a low-calorie carrot. You know, I'm not one for veg and all that, you know that, but I stick it in a bolognese when I've got carrots, so that is on low. I'm going to leave that until tonight. And Warren has come to the rescue. We've just cut it, I think. Ah, you're pinching it.
I can't get it back. Do not do that.
Push it up when you're cutting it.
Hmm?
Push it up when you're cutting it. Oh.
It's broken.
Ah! You're pinching my skin. Aye! Ah! Pinch my skin. Oh, ow! Pull it
I
apart.
can't, it's solid. You're going to have to just keep
Ow!
cutting a bit off.
Cut another one off then.
This is stupid. I don't even know why you put it on your ring in your finger in the first place.
Ow.
Sure you can get it off now.
Let's pull it off then. Just pull it off.
Right, it's off.
Ow! Oh, my poor finger.
That teaches to put cheap rings on, isn't it?
Look how bruised it is.
Yeah, I'll teach you not to put a ring on.
You happy now, Jackson? Thank God that's off my finger. Jackson's been very worried all day, haven't you? You thought he was going to have no finger left.
Me too.
You were worried as well, were you?
Kind of.
I'm not going up to that past then.
I live to tell the tale. I've been mega busy. I've just whipped up some scones with some buttermilk that needed using. Just cut them out with like a flower-shaped cutter. Couldn't find my round one. So I'm just cooking them in the air fryer, so put in the oven on. And we will be, well, I don't know if I will, but we're sending some up to my mum, and the kids can have one with clotted cream and jam as their pudding later. So I've just put my spaghetti in the slow cooker with the bolognese to soften up. And these are freshly out of the air fryer. 111 calories each I make these. So I'm going to try one, but with no clotted cream or anything on it. They're lovely. They're nice, just like that. Without cream and jam, to be honest. I added in lemon zest and lemon juice. But yeah, they're really nice. If you want to make some of these, I'll put the ingredients down below. Mix it all together. Turn it out on the side. Don't roll it out too much. You want to play, the less you play with it, the better. Cut your shapes out. Air fryer. I put it on the cake setting, which was 175 for 15 minutes. Halfway through, I swapped the shelves so they browned evenly. My dinner is 364 calories. I've got mozzarella on top, and it's just slow cooker spag bowl. So it's not a massive portion, but that is what I'm having. And I've got a few calories left. I ended up having 3 of them scones, but I've counted for them. And they were small, so not that I'm trying to justify it, but I did have 3 because they were bloody banging. But that is my dinner. Oh, what a busy night. So, I've got gingerbread cooking in the oven. I've just taken my first batch out because it was a big batch. I changed the recipe, found a different recipe. However, this recipe, the gingerbread have all cracked. They didn't crack on the other recipe. So, let's see what they taste like, but I think I'll probably revert to the other recipe. And some of the ingredients were slightly different. So we'll see what they like and I will let you see them tomorrow. But yeah, that is it for today. I'm going to finish my night with these. And I've got 71 calories left, I think, for the day. And tomorrow I'm coming back to Asda with my mother this time, I think, if she's feeling better. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you tomorrow.